Today we are back at the Classic Motorcycle Show at Stafford, and we've come along to check out the Bonhams auction. The question is, can you still find a bargain at a motorcycle auction? Let's go check it out. So I'm joined by the beautiful Amy B, and check out all these bikes here. We've got some absolute Bobby Dazzlers. Let's go take you for a little walk round, and then what we're going to do, we're going to go into the auction room, see how much some of these bikes fetch. But first of all, we'll give you a little walk round the auction floor and see what's on offer. So what we'll do, we'll pick out a few bikes from literally a few grand up to tens of thousands. There's some absolute star bikes in that room behind us. Anyway, we'll start in here on this floor, and this is a beautiful looking bike, an Indian Velocet Thruxton 499cc. The guide price on this one is £8,000 to £12,000. We'll check this one out in the auction a little bit later on. Let's see if Amy B's got a few facts on it.
So this one is a rare Anglo-American hybrid, and it's one of only 46 Thruxton models that were made. It's been owned by its current owner since 2016.
So yeah, like I say, the Indian Velo there, but if you like your Velocets, then there's a whole row of them down here, look. And they're a little bit before my time, but they certainly show a lot of interest with a lot of the older guys that come to the auctions. You know, just things like this as well. Like I said, very old bike. This one's from 1929. Even the price on that, £15,000 to £20,000, and we've still got the auction fees to go on that, and we're not actually sure what that is. We're figuring it's around about the 15% and maybe plus VAT to go on the hammer price as well. So we'll continue down here. We've got this Greaves bike and a couple of very nice AJS's. And if you fancy a little bit of a bike with a sidecar, then we've got some unusual ones, and it looks pretty comfortable with the wicker basket sidecar. So yeah, so many bikes to choose from. Look, we've got these three Ducatis. We've got a 350, a 750. We've got the 900 Super Sport.
So this one was sold new in France, and it's only had 3 owners from new.
Okay, can we see what sort of mileage it's got on the clock? I don't think we can get in there, but yeah, look at the clocks on that. Very interesting bike. Old school Ducatis from 1975, that one. And another 900 Super Sport Desmo. I mean, the price on this one, this is the 900 SS. We've got £10,000 to £15,000 on that. 10 to 15 on this one here as well. And this one's the 750 GT project bike, £12,000 to £16,000. Right, so yeah, we've just come into the other room, and as you can see, we've got bikes all over the place, and we've got some beautiful race bikes down there. We're going to go show you those in a minute. What about that? Can you see us both on this bike?
Oh wow!
From 1922, 2 sets of pedals, 2 seats, spring-loaded. What an invention for that time of the year.
Somewhere for your sandwiches.
Yeah, you get the pack up in there, look. Look at the old fuel tanks. Beautiful to see. And if you fancy a little bit of a project, then we've got a few bits down here.
Oh, look at this one.
Say a project, or do you fancy a little bit of a challenge? So what have we got here? Look, a 1932 Velocet 349cc. It is a project bike, as you can see, and it certainly needs a little bit of work. Right, what else? We've got one tucked down at the bottom here, so we'll just show you this one before the crowds come in. But Amy B, what have we got here? This is an unusual looking contraption.
This is amazing.
I mean, look at that for comfort for the pillion. You could be carried around like the Queen of Leicestershire.
When I say people don't put enough thought into the pillion seat.
yeah, this one is an absolute winner for that. It is literally an armchair on wheels, as they say. And, it's called the Rochette, and estimated guide price on this today is £30,000 to £40,000. Should we see what this one fetches in the auction a little bit later on? I think Amy's spotted another Beautiful bike. What we got here?
We have an ultra rare MV Augusta. They only made 50 of these.
Only made 50.
Yeah.
So let's find out a little bit about it. So it's from 1974. This is the 750 GT. Estimated guide price on this today is 40 to 60,000 pounds.
Has 10,281 kilometres on the clock.
But yeah, you know, there's some big ticket items in this area. It's got some beautiful bikes there. We've also got some very nice race bikes here, which we'll take a look at in a second. So yeah, we've got another bike here. Look, lot 290. This is the Honda RS 250 racing motorcycle. Estimated guide price on this today is between £5,000 and £9,000. And again, absolute stunning bike. So yeah, it's a proper two-stroke race bike. The pegs are really high. Looking at the seat, looks like you're about to jump on a racehorse. Amy B, have we got any facts on this bike?
So this was restored in 2019 in the Freddie Spencer Rothman colours. No key required.
So if you think the Honda's nice, check out the Suzuki next to it. This is a 1982 Suzuki RGB 500 Mark 7. Estimated guide price on this bike today is between 25 and 35,000 pounds. Have we got any facts on this one, Amy B?
This bike is quite special. So Bob Heath was a TT and Manx Grand Prix Classic competitor. He took part in 72 races and this was his bike.
And what a beautiful bike it is. And if you like race bikes, then we've also got this VFR 750R. This is the RC30. Let's have a look at the quick price on that. Look, 35 to 40,000 pounds. Again, that is absolutely stunning. And we've also got things. We've got 3 R1s down here as well. Wow, look at this. I think these must be kind of like some of the earlier ones, perhaps. Yeah, 1998. 3,500 to 5,000 pounds on that one. Again, we've got another R1, 1998, between 2,000 and 3,000 pounds on this one. 2 to 3 also on this one. This is a 2,000. Beautiful looking bike. It's got the Acro system, the Akropovich exhaust on there as well. Yeah, so there's a really nice example of a proper race bike, old school from 2,000, 2,000 to 3,000 pounds. I think that is an absolute bargain, to be honest. I know you've got your auction fees to go, so we'll find out what this one goes through today at, and like I say, 2,000 to 3,000 pounds, and you've got yourself a road legal with a V5 that you can have the odd track day. I think that's a lot of bike, maybe for the money. We'll find out a little bit later on. Right, so we are literally in and out both of these rooms, but there's another race bike which is a bit of a special one because it's going to go for some serious money potentially.
Maybe.
So let's go back in here and have a look. So yeah, here we have it. Look, we've got the 1998 Honda VFR 750R RC30. This is the Joey Dunlop bike. Estimated guide price on this one today is 80 to 100,000 pounds. So, what do we know?
So this was Joey Dunlop's bike. He is was the former TT lap record holder at 118.54 miles per hour. The bike has been preserved by his family and kept at his bar in Ballymoney.
Anyway, it's a big ticket item and we'll see how much this one goes through the auction a little bit later on. So over here we've got another fantastic sports bike. This is the Yamaha FZF 750 Superbike racing motorcycle, 26 to 32,000 pounds. This bike is expected to fetch at auction today. And Amy B, do we know a few facts about this bike?
Yeah, so this bike has been ridden by Mackenzie, Whittam, Walker and Hislop in their title-winning era. It was also raced in the 1999 British Sport Bike Championship. The only disappointment I've seen so far is there is no free chocolate with this bike.
Yeah, because, you know, I grew up eating this stuff, the Cadbury's Boost. I'm not actually sure if they still make that chocolate, but the livery looks absolutely fantastic on it. So another beautiful sports bike. We'll see how much that one fetches at auction a little bit later on. Like now, I'm sure I've seen one of these bikes go through the auction a few years ago. I'm pretty sure it's exactly the same. You've got the Ducati, the Desmo 750 Super Sport. Again, these are seriously big ticket items because we've got an estimated guide price today of 120 to 160,000 pounds, and this bike's from 1974. Like I said, the 750 SS. And shall we see if Amy B has got some interesting facts about this bike?
So this bike was registered in 1984. It was described by Cycle magazine as being a bike that stands at the farthest reaches of the sporting world.
And right next to the Ducati, we've also got the lovely Laverda, and this is from 1975. This is the SFC Electronica. Estimated guide price on this bike today is 28 to 35,000 pounds. And what a stunning bike again. Love the beautiful orange colour on these bikes.
So Laverda were founded in 1873. Originally they made farming machinery and only started designing motorcycles after World War II. This bike is one of only 7 UK imports.
Yeah, seriously rare, guys. And again, this will be another one we'll go through the auction a little bit later on. Talking of big ticket items, we've got this HRD. This is the Vincent from 1937. The estimated guide price on this bike today is going to be 180 to 240,000 pounds. Wow, that is a lot of money. Amy B, 180 to 240,000 pounds. What do we get for that?
So only 78 of these were built. They were produced before the outbreak of World War II, and surviving examples with matching numbers are extremely rare. This one does have matching numbers, and it is number 13 made.
So right behind me is a Brough Superior, another big ticket item. This bike's expected to fetch between 160 and 200,000 pounds today. Let's take a closer look. It's the 995cc SS 100. And Amy B, have you got some facts about this bike today?
Yeah, so this bike was known as the Rolls-Royce of motorcycles. It has got the original frame, gearbox, fuel tank and engine, although it is said to be in garage find condition.
Yeah, so as you can see, it's getting quite busy in here. Some people have already taken their seats. I think the auction starts about 11. We've probably got about half an hour before they do that. So we'll just head back into this other room and show you a few more bikes, because we've got some really interesting ones knocking around. I'd say people are certainly gathering and taking interest in certain bikes. If you want something a little bit different, then check out this. We've got a motorcycle boat sidecar. Now, I have never seen anything like this before, and I'm not quite sure whether it floats or not, but it's certainly an interesting machine. From 1920, this is the Matchless with the sidecar boat. Estimated guide price on this bike today is looking between 14 and 18,000 pounds. So, Amy B, have we figured out whether this can actually work on water as well as land?
Yeah, it's functioning.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I can just see you in the side there. No, don't do that. You know what's in there?
Pigeons.
Exactly. So we've also got a police bike. I mean, imagine going down the motorway on that. But yeah, it's the 1997 BMW R1100 RS. I mean, estimated guide price on this bike today is £3,000 to £5,000. I mean, what a cool bike. But it's not always about the old stuff, Amy B.
New.
Yeah, new. This is like brand new. This is the 2024 MV Agusta Brutale RS. Estimated guide price on this bike today, £14,000 to £16,000. Yeah, this is an absolute beautiful bike, and as with the Brutales, the Italian design, we've got these 4 pipes out the back. We've got that single-sided swing arm. And Amy B, what do we know about this bike?
This bike was purchased by the MV dealer Moto Corsa, and when that company closed, this was one of their assets. So the bike has not been ridden. It is new.
Yeah, new, totally unregistered. So it is a brand spanker. So to give you an idea, like I said, the guide price on that, 14 to 16,000 pounds. So what we'll do, we'll watch this one go through the auction, and we'll compare it to what they were brand new in 2024 to what you can get to find out whether it is a bargain or not. Amy's just fell in love with the Harley Davidson from 1944. This is the military motorcycle. Estimated guide price on this one is 10 to 14,000 pounds. I mean, it looks in superb condition again. We've even got a bit to put your gun in, look, you know, so very wide handlebars. Yeah, I mean, as you can see, the previous owner has done a full restoration on that bike. Superb looking bike if you're into that sort of thing. Got one or two here as well that's in need of a little bit of attention. But yeah, still big money. The Buff Superior from 1930. Estimated guide price on this one today is 20 to 30,000 pounds. So it is a bit of a do-upper. Or do you keep the originality? Let's go down to the front row here as well. Another Ducati.
It's cute.
Again, beautiful looking bike. It even comes with a modern tailpack. Let's have a look. What's we got on that? 10 to 14,000 pound estimated guide price. It's the 1974 750 Ducati GT. Beautiful looking bike. Even comes with disc brakes. I wonder if they were standard in 1974. They must have been upgraded. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. Right, we've got another stunning Yamaha here. This is the RD 500LC. Estimated guide price on this one today is 15 to 20,000 pounds. The paintwork looks absolutely beautiful, and this is from 1986. Looks like we've got 15,623 miles on the clock. Amy B, this one's an absolute stunning bike. Have we got any information on this one?
So this bike is one of the most sought after bikes of the 1980s. It was restored 10 years ago by the current owner, and since then it's only done 1,350 miles.
So you can probably see behind me it's starting to fill up now. I've got about 20 minutes before the auction starts. If you've seen any bikes in the video and you want to check out the prices, what they sell for, or if they didn't sell, then what I'll do, I'll pop a link in the description below to the Bonham's auction site, and you can check it out for yourselves. Also down here we've got some of the Nortons, and also Amy is stood right next to this this Triumph Bonneville 750. It's the Silver Jubilee from 1977, which was a great year, the year I was born. And the sort of money this is going for today, estimated guide price 5 to 7,000 pounds. I think we've got two other Triumphs next to it, 2 to 3,000.
So this one was designed for Queen Elizabeth II's Silver Jubilee of being on the throne. They made 1,000 of them for the UK and 1,000 for America, and this one has only done 1,557 miles from new.
Look at that, wow, and that's why it looks in fantastic condition. So this bike's not been restored then, this must have been kept
It's
like
been
this.
in storage on the Isle of Man.
Right, okay. So as you can see, everybody is taking their seats, but we just want to show you one last bike before the auction starts. It's quite an interesting one, which we have right here. This is the 2019 Aerial Ace bike, which is estimated guide price on this one today is 18 to 24,000 pounds. A certainly interesting looking bike.
So the Aerial Ace is the Ace of Diamonds model. It was launched in 2014 and was described as looking like it had arrived from another planet. The one we've got here today has only ever done 773 miles.
So right, you remember the Indian Velocette from 1970 that we saw earlier on? That's just about to come up for auction. Let's go check it out.
We're going in here with our 1970 Indian Velocette Thrapster on your screen. And I have to begin here with close bids together again. And I've got to start 5.5, 6, 6.5, 7, 7,500 pounds with me. 8,000, 8.5, 9,000, 9.5, 10,000, 11,000. At 11,000, gavels up, I thank you anyway. 12,000, thank you. Bottoms at comes in. All out. Fair warning. At 12,000, it's yours in the sky. At 12,000 pounds, yes, congratulations online.
So Amy B, the Indian Velocette, the guide price on that was 8 to 12,000. It made the 12. I think somebody's got a cracking bike. Interestingly, before the bike that we just saw go through the auction, there was quite a few vintage bikes that had gone through first, and I don't think a lot of them were making the guide price. Just shows you the generational thing. I think with a lot of these older bikes, they've just not got the interest there anymore. Right, Amy B, it's time to get back into the auction room. What have we got coming up next?
The 1899 Richette tricycle.
And the estimated guide price on this one was £30,000 to £40,000. Let's get in there and see what it fetches.
At 32,000, of course, I can sell at that. At 32. Who is coming in next? 35. Hello. At 35,000. 38 back with me, sir. At 38,000 ahead of you. 40 if you'd like. What do we think, gentlemen? Can I give you a moment? At £38,000 with my absentee bidder. Can I tempt your telephone? 38 at the moment. 40 if you'd like to come in. What do we think, chaps? At 38,000. Can I tempt you at 40? Now is that time. And you're all happy. Final time. Gavel is up at £38,000. Thank you very much. Congratulations, Rory.
So the tricycle Richette, the guide price on that was £30,000 to £40,000. It made 38 grand. It just shows you that these bikes do get a bit of interest. Remember the bike we saw earlier, the MV Augusta? This is the 750 GT from 1974. That's coming up next.
Still with our fantastic collection is our 1974 MV Augusta, the 750 GT. Fantastic looking thing. It is there on your screens. I hope you had a good look at the back of the room. And I'm going to start here with interest at 20,000, 22, 25. At £25,000 I'm up to, and I am looking for 28. 28 online, thank you. At £28,000 the internet holds the bid. At 28,000, who's looking for that 30 now? What are we? Hello sir, at 30,000 I've taken it in the room. Standing with my friend here at £30,000. Internet, 32 online. 35 back in, thank you sir. At 35,000. At 35, 36 online. 42,000 we are now back in. 45 is the next finish. At 52,000, yes, let's stay in twos. Good idea. 54 now, if you'd like it under bidder. Currently at 54,000. Thank you so much. £56,000 a stitch. At 56,000, let's stay in twos. Lifting my gavel online, going once. Is everybody out in the room? At 56,000, going twice. Not yours under bidder. Third and final time. At £56,000, all sure, I'm going to sell the way. 56,000. Thank you online very much. Well bought.
So that was the 1974 MV Augusta 750 GT. Guide price on that one was £40,000 to £60,000. It showed a lot of interest in the auction room. There was a gentleman over there, I think he bidded up to 50,000, but unfortunately got outbid. Sold for 56,000. So we've got two sports bikes coming up next. We've got this 1988. This is the Honda RS 250. Estimated guide price on this bike is £5,000 to £9,000. And then following that, we've got this 1982 Suzuki. This is the RGB 500 Mark 7. It's another big ticket item at £25,000 to £35,000. Right, ABB, let's get back in there and see what these bikes fetch.
1988 Honda RS 250. And I have bids here on my book, and I'm going to go in 32, 35, 38, 4,000 I have. 4,000 I've got. Bid in 4.2, thank you, in the window 4.2. 5.5. No. 5.5 on my right. Would you like 6,000 telephones? 7.5. 7.8. At £9,000. Telephones holding the bid. At 9.5. Thank you very much. 02. And now we have lot number 291. It's our 1982 Suzuki, the Mark 7 on your screens. And where should we begin this? 15,000, 16,000, 17,000. At 17,000, if not, at 19,000. Sure. Everybody out. Thank you very much. Not quite enough. Give us a full bidder.
So the 1988 Honda RS 250, the guide price on this bike was £5,000 to £9,000. It made £9,500. This bike got a lot of interest. The Suzuki RGB 500 from 1982. This is the Mark 7 race bike. £25,000 to £35,000 was expected at auction today. It only made 19. Are the owners asking too much for these bikes? So up next we've got the Yamaha R1. This is the year 2000, £2,000 to £3,000 expected at auction. I think this bike is going to get some serious interest at that sort of money. Will it sell? Let's go find out.
Number 301. So 2000 Yamaha now, YZF R1. Please note this lot is now offered without reserve. So let's do some bidding. Starting here at £1,000. Thank you very much. At 1,000 front row. 1,100 comes next. 1,100. 1,200. At 1,500, 1,600 online. 1,700 back in. At 1,700 front row. Not yours anymore online. Come back to me again. At £1,900. All done. All out. At 1,900. Yes, sir. Thank you to 8.
So the Yamaha R1 only fetched £1,900. The question was, can you still get a bargain at a motorcycle auction? And I think you can with that. Coming up next, we've got the big ticket items. We've got the Joey Dunlop bike and also the Boost Superbike.
Lot number 307. I know that's why you're running here. Thank you so very much for coming. I am thrilled to stand here and offer these next two lots for you. We start with the first tier of our Joey Dunlop OBE MBE 1988 Isle of Man TT Formula 1 and Senior TT winning 1988 Honda the RC30 at 42, 45, 48, 50,000. At 50,000, thank you. 65,000 I've taken in the room, standard. 75,000, 80,000, 85,000, 95, thank you so much. At 95,000 we're back in the room. At 95,000, at 105,000, thank you very much. 105,000 we're writing. Yes, thank you. 110 we're back in. Stay with me, sir. 115,000. Last call. Andy, the time is now. At 115,000, fair warning, everybody. This is your opportunity. Come on. He's going to put the gavel down. Last call. Sir, I think we've done it. At £115,000. Congratulations, sir. Thank you. Thank you so very much.
So the Honda RC30 Joey Dunlop bike, estimated guide price 80 to 100,000. It got to 100,000. You could hear a pin drop in there. £115,000 this bike sold for.
And we continue on with lot number 309. It is our ex-Cadbury's Boost, the 1996 Yamaha. The engine number is W04 and this corresponds to the engine data sheets on the file. And I can start here with interest this time. 15,000, 16,000, 17,000 pounds. Adding to 19,000. Thank you. Keep moving. Let's make it 20. At 20,000 we're in the room now. What do we think out there? Happy to take 21 online if it helps you. 23 now. Thank you so much. At 23,000. Let's selling. Make no mistake. Gavels up all the way at 26,000. Thank you very much at 26.
And the Yamaha YZF from 1996. The guide price on that was 26 to £32,000. It fetched 26 grand. So there's some money floating around the auction room today. Up next, we've got this Ducati 750 SS from 1974. This bike is estimated to fetch 120 to £160,000 today. Let's go see what it makes.
And lot number 319 is our 1974 Ducati, the 750 SS. And what a machine. It looks fantastic there on your screen, and I know you've had a good look here over the weekend. And I can start straight in with interest. 60,000, 65, 70,000, 75,000 pounds. And 80,000, 82, help anyone in the room or online at 90,000 pounds. At 90. Make no mistake, it's going today at 90,000 pounds. This is the time, ladies and gentlemen, otherwise, fair warning to you. Last floor. I'm selling front row at 90,000 pounds, and we're sure. Sir, thank you very, very much.
Right, as you just saw, not all the bikes make the reserve price. The beautiful Ducati 750 SS from 1974, 120 to 160,000 pounds, only made 90. But it sold. Did somebody get a bargain? I'll let you decide. Right, up next we've got the lovely Laverda that we saw earlier. Estimated guide price on this one's 28 to 35,000 pounds. Let's see what it fetches.
And we keep going with lot number 323. We have our 1975 Laverda. It is the electronica there on your screen. And where are we going to start here? I've got to go straight in with interest at 16, 17, 18, 19, 20,000 I have. 22, back in, thank you, 22. Keep going. Are we there? Fair warning. Online bidder, are you coming back? Yes or no? Yes, they are. 23. Selling all the way to our bottoms at bidder at £23,000, 24. At £24,000, it's yours online. Congratulations and thank you very much.
So that was the Laverda, sold for £24,000. The guide price on that one was 28 to 35. Coming up next, it's the 2024 MV Agusta Brutale RS. The estimated guide price on this one is 14 to 16,000 pounds. Let's see what it fetches.
Here with interest this time at 6,000, 6.5, bid me £7,000. All I'm asking for, £7,000 to bid. At 6.5, where's that 7 now? At £8,000 we've got. Bid me 9,000 online, the time is now, or in the room, 9,000 online. At 9,000, I'm going to sell to you today, thank you so much for your patience. At £9,000, we're on the market, ladies and gentlemen, we're away. At 9,000, are we all sure? Are we all done? Everybody happy? At £9,000, and I'm selling for 9,000. Thank you online.
So this just goes to prove that you can find a bargain at a motorcycle auction. The Brutale from 2024, brand new bike, 14 to 16,000 pound on the guide price, sold for 9,000 pounds. Amy B, 180 to 240,000 pounds. What do we get for that?
So only 78 of these were built. They were produced before the outbreak of World War II, and surviving examples with matching numbers are extremely rare. This one does have matching numbers and it is number 13 made.
Well, that bike sold for £158,000. And the Bruff Superior from 1929, estimated guide price on this bike was 160 to 200,000. This bike fetched 160 grand. Remember the 1977 Triumph Bonneville Silver Jubilee, the T140J. Estimated guide price on this bike was 5 to 7,000. It sold for £5,000. Remember the 2019 Ariel Ace with the low miles. The estimated guide price on this one was 18 to 24,000 pounds. It sold for 15,000. And I couldn't miss this one out, the 1920 Matchless with a sidecar boat. Estimated guide price on this today was 14 to 18,000 pounds. It sold for 15,500. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed today's video at Bonham's Auctions at the Classic Motorcycle Show in Stafford 2025. We've had a fantastic time. I hope you have too. We've seen some fantastic bikes go for some great prices. So what do you think? Is there a bargain to be had in 2025? I'll let you decide. And don't forget, if you ain't subscribed to the channel, please do so. Give us a like and we'll see you in the next one.